Hello there, everybody. It is I, your friendly hamburger pal, King Mac, and welcome to this special presentation on YouTube. All month long, for the month of June, we bring you the second annual Female Protagonist Gaming Month here on TTBurger 88. We will be covering video games starring female lead protagonists, ranging from action-adventure, survival horror, and other video game genres. Be sure to grab a hot fresh cheeseburger, some delicious golden french fries, a tasty milkshake, and a nice soft drink. Thank you all for watching, and now here is Tony, aka TTBurger88, to bring you TTBurger Game Reviews Female Protagonist Edition on YouTube.
What's going on, my friends? It is I, Tony, and welcome back to more TTBurger Game Reviews here on YouTube. All month long, we're covering the second annual Female Protagonist Gaming Month here on TTBurger 88. We continue with episode 229, once again, part 1 of 1. Before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to Freegreen HD and SubZeroMNX, along with female YouTubers here, Megs, Sadet the Hyper Lamia, Black Healer, and Brick Girls Go Stateside. Check them out, they're definitely worth it for sure. I also want to give a shout out to everyone who has supported this channel for the last 6 years. Before you guys, this channel wouldn't be experienced today. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you all. And once again, we're gonna check up on our guest here, Trixie, as she's practicing for the cowgirl dance contest in the heart of Texas. Hey Trixie, how's it going deep in the heart of Texas today?
Howdy, Tony! Everything here is going well. Still practicing for the cowgirl dance contest. Feeling that gold medal in my reaches.
Glad to hear everything is going well over there. You got this, you will do great.
Thank you, Tony. So, what game are we looking at today for Female Protagonist Month? It's a good to know cowgirl games, I assume?
Yeah, that's the case. No cowgirl game today.
Bummer. So, what game y'all talking about today?
Well, we have a Mass Effect clone here with that blonde girl, the one who has a much better personality than that Ruby Malone bitch from Wet.
Wait, are you talking about the game with that Nora Hardwood girl? The one who looks definitely would be a great contestant in the Cowgirl Dance-Off contest here in Texas?
Yes, that is the one, Nora Hardwood. Good guess there.
Alright, I have been hoping to see a review of the game for a while now, especially with a likable protagonist. How could you not go wrong?
Well, Trixie, you have your wishes today because we're gonna look at this game right now.
I cannot wait to hear you talk about this one, Tony.
You got it, Trixie. And that game we're going to be talking about today is a game that's only available on the PlayStation Store and Xbox Live Marketplace and stuff. You got it right here. This is Everreach, Project Eden. For the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and more. The PlayStation 4 version is the only version I have, released on July 23rd, 2020. Now, I really enjoyed this game. A lot of people hated it and called it a Mass Effect ripoff. I do have my problems with Everreach Project Eden, but the game is not bad. It's enjoyable despite its problems, but it's a fun game for sure. Hell, it's 10 times better than that awful Mass Effect Andromeda that was released in 2017. Everreach Project Eden is an action RPG like Mass Effect where you level up the character by earning EXP, by shooting enemies, searching their bodies, searching boxes for items on the planets, and more, along with the dialogue session to make as well as can affect the story. It has an action RPG feel to it, despite the complaints I have with it. We have a likable protagonist this time, unlike in Wet. Nora Hardwood, the main protagonist, is a nice person who cares about her squad members and helping others. And that is what you call a likable protagonist. And we have a lot to talk about here, but we will get started right about now. The story of Everreach Project Eden takes place on the planet Eden, where it is a new home for mankind after Earth has become polluted and overcrowded. But problems have happened on planet Eden where humans are turning corrupt and being attacked by an unknown species. You play as Nora Harwood, a member of Everreach's security division, put in charge of the external missions. As Nora, you go to planet Eden with objectives given to you by Everreach's Lieutenant Abigail Ross, along with your robot sidekick partner, 73Q. As Nora, you're also looking for your partner Jay, who is out doing his own thing, who you were separated from when your ship crashed. Nora must search the survivors for evidence and to put an end to the situation on Eden. I like the story. It's a pretty good game and pretty epic, even though it's a little on the short side there, wrapping up in about 8 hours. The presentation, great graphics for a PlayStation 4 game. The character models look really detailed, even though it's not really any facial motion when they talk, but they move and animate really well, especially Nora. She's the best looking character model. The planet of Eden looks very detailed, and the creatures you fight against also look great. Only problem is that the frame rate is not very stable in any of the versions, and it can take a hit very often where there are a lot of enemies on screen, but still a good looking game. The sound, on the other hand, not very good. Voice acting is not very good, way too hammy or over the top. Nora sounds the best, and Abigail Ross sounds the second best, but everyone else sounds way too over the top and too monotone or bored. The music, while good, really is not much to it. Most of the time it's just ambient atmosphere sounds that play in the background. Weapon sound effects are okay, but really sound was not very good. Gameplay is fun, but not without the negatives. For starters, this is an action RPG like Mass Effect with a female protagonist. You play as Nora Harwood, completing mission objectives on the planet Eden to discover what is causing the problems. You blast your way with your assault rifle or your pistol. You level up Nora when you get a set amount of XP, where you can become faster, take less hits, and just the ultimate powerful soldier. It definitely has that action RPG feel to it. You also ride on your hovercraft vehicle to shoot down the drones and explore the vastness of the planet as Nora, and you must do it with your partner 73Q. One of my favorite parts of Everreach Project Eden are the side quests. Normally sometimes you will ignore them, but these are fun. I like them because it's more of a chance to level up Nora, and you shoot, 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 and you shoot some more. Where Titania and Trixie will have a blast, even King Mac, but there's no cheeseburgers on Eden though. Sorry, King Mac. I had fun with Everreach Project Eden, but now we got the negatives here, and there are some negatives here, but they're not really going to affect the score I give it. The game has bugs and glitches where you have to reset the game. On Mission 3, there was a huge bug that after you die sometimes, Nora will be on the hover vehicle, and you'll be stuck in midair and you can't get out of this. The only way is to manually restart the game to get rid of this glitch. There are no extra weapons, just your assault rifle and your pistol. When aiming your weapon, the reticle does not change color when aimed manually, it just shows the enemy life bar. This can be frustrating because sometimes you can't even tell if you're hitting the enemy or just the air. Why did they do this? I do not know, because it's easy to die because of this. The checkpoint system is somewhat sloppy because when you die, you go back to the checkpoint. But they are so far out from the others that it's frustrating where you'll have to go back somewhere if you die. Nora can only take a few hits or so before going down. She's pretty weak. The controls are not the best, especially when the triangle button is your crouch button instead of circle, and circle holds with your weapon and stuff. The camera is off and you cannot control it. It only moves when you move Nora, which can get you killed, especially in the vehicle segment. You have long load times and freezing issues to where it'll send you right back to the PlayStation 4's menu screen. And we have some frustrating puzzles here that pretty much just want you to pull your hair out of your head. And it's a short game, wrapping up about like 8 hours, so 9 if you want to stop to smell the roses. Still a good game, just not the best game. Final thoughts: if you want a Mass Effect clone with a female protagonist, this is the way to go for sure, but just be warned, I will admit Mass Effect was better. But still a good game though. It doesn't deserve all the hate it's been getting. The rating I give Everreach Project Eden is an 8 out of 10. It's the best score to give it because it's just a bit that's the best score to give it because I did like it despite the problems. So Trixie, what do you say about this episode here with Everreach Project Eden?
I can see why you gave it to 8, but I think that was a little too high of a score considering the problem it has.
Well, it's still playable, and it can be fun, just requires a lot of time and patience.
Yeah, but still, these problems should have been ironed out.
I agree, yes, you are correct. But hey, at least we can say Nora Harwood is a much more likable protagonist than Rudy Malone any day, that's for sure.
Yes, very true, Toner. What comes next in the gaming month for the female protagonist? Is it a cowgirl game?
Sorry, no, nothing cowgirl yet. But I will let you know what will come out next when you find out.
Damn, no cowgirl again? Oh, for the love of mercy. Well, I'll look forward to the next episode. Now, I must continue my practice for the dance contest, see?
See you around, Trixie. Keep on practicing. You're gonna win that gold medal for sure.
I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, Tony.
But I'll see you all in the next episode. If you like what you see here, subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Games Night, along with my Facebook group, TTBurger Gamers group, along with my Facebook page. You can like called TTBurger8. Which all I can say is Tony. Peace and out. Have a good day. See you all in the next episode. Take care, everybody.